What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I have a little bit of a messy house reset. Riley and I both have been down with the flu for a while, and we actually ended up getting it at the same time. She was sent home from school on a Monday. I ended up catching it by Wednesday, and it's literally just been a mess. We have both been struggling, trying to, keep it together, try to manage day-to-day stuff. I had to take off from work. It was pretty bad. But during that time, we literally didn't do much besides just resting, staying hydrated. Cleaning was out the window because I could barely even do anything. I barely cooked. But then again, it left a little bit of residue, which is, cleaning, a little bit of messiness here and there. So today I'm going to be tackling my entire apartment and just giving it the much needed house reset that it needed. I had already sanitized her space because she started feeling a little bit better, but I didn't get a chance to really sanitize my room because I was just like in the bed the whole entire time, and we don't want to kind of keep passing it back and forth. Thankfully, we are both feeling much better, but again, it is time to just give this house a much needed reset. So that is what we are going to be doing today. I'm going to share with you guys the before and after, so make sure to stay all the way to the end to see that and get all the motivation to kind of just give your house a little bit of a reset as well. So hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like.
So you guys already saw that my house is a complete mess. Of course, it can be worse, but for us, this is pretty messy, I would say. I typically will clean up on a daily basis, but your girl was down with the flu, and Riley also had the flu, so we were just struggling really badly. So anything that needed to get done was just not a priority, just our health, and we were laid up in the bed literally for days. So now we're starting to feel a lot better, thank God, and it's time to transform this messy house into a clean and organized space. So I'm starting off in the kitchen because I do want to really tackle the stove. Honestly, I really didn't cook much, and I was just trying to find anything easy to make us, but we were making a lot of soup and things to make us feel better. So I did want to start off in the kitchen and get all of the dishes out of the dishwasher and then load them back up to clean the entire sink. And then we're going to tackle the stove because I did need to scrub that down, and I also wanted to scrub all of the grates as well.
Shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't
I had been looking for a sink stopper that was going to allow me to actually fill the entire sink with some soap and water, so I could do things like this where I can scrub the grates, or if I'm cleaning out the fridge. And the one that I had purchased previously I thought was going to allow me to do that, but I don't know, maybe I just wasn't working it correctly, but I think I just picked up the wrong one. So I picked this new one up off of the TikTok shop. I want to say it was like less than $10, super affordable, and I'm absolutely obsessed because some days I do want to just hand wash some dishes, but I don't want to keep the water constantly flowing. But this brings me back to the days when, you know, seeing my mom clean the dishes and stuff like that, and she would just fill up the entire sink, scrub everything down, and then when you're finished, you just let all of the dirty water out and, you know, you clean up your sink. So it was really nice to finally be able to do this.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, oh, oh. No, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get
This was the first time that both Riley and I were really sick at the same time. Typically she will get sick and then she'll pass it over to me, and then she's feeling better, but I'm still struggling. But this was the first time we were both like literally not trying to do a thing. She was on the couch, I was in the bed, and we were just minding our business, going in and out of sleep and all of the things. But it was a little bit easier to manage because I didn't fully have to entertain her because she was already sick herself. And honestly, it always gets me thinking about how hard it is to be a parent during these times, because regardless, like your kids, your children, your pets, whoever is in your household, you still have to be an adult and you still have to take care of them. And it really doesn't matter how badly you feel, you still have to muster up the strength to do all of the adulting things. And I will say that that's when I also miss being married, because you then have that other person there to help out with the load. Hopefully they're not sick themselves, but help out with the load so that you can actually fully rest and decompress and not have to worry about anything.
much for sure. So cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, to let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave ya. I don't wanna sabotage. You're a million.
Heading on over to the living room. This is where we just hang out. We are definitely a living room family, which I absolutely love because we're together, we're spending time with one another. She may be on her tablet, I may be watching a show or finishing up with work, but at least we are still together in the same space, and she's not off in her room kind of secluding herself. But it also means that, you know, the living room gets a little bit messier than other areas of our home. So I'm going to quickly tidy up this space. Now, when the day that I started to feel a little bit better, where I could actually get up and walk without, you know, just feeling winded or anything like that, I did come in here. I washed all of the blankets. I also sanitized everything. So I'm not too worried about this space. It's more of just cleaning up the mess.
Go ahead, to let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave ya. I don't wanna sabotage. You're a million. We figured out what it's all about. Takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, to let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave ya. I don't wanna sabotage. You're a million.
The entryway is probably the messiest area in the living room because bags were just plopped down. I'm actually doing some laundry. I hadn't gone to the grocery store in a while, and I ended up running out of laundry detergent, but finally I was able to pick some up the day before, so I'm getting some laundry done. You see a little bit of a pile there. We had also gone to my mom's house because we were going to go to New York and go ice skating, but you know, at some point both Riley and I had like 102 fever, so we were like, you know what, let's push it back. It's not worth going out there. And sadly, I think we ended up getting my mom sick. I feel so bad, but she's already feeling better. So I'm just unloading the bag the overnight bag that we brought over there. And then I'm just picking up all of the shoes to put those back in the shoe container that we have in the hallway.
Love me like yesterday. I'm sure messed up, not once or twice, but every time you thought that we did alright. But I thought it through, and I'm missing you. And I promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me
quickly vacuuming up all of the main areas, and then I'm going to start to head to the bedroom. So I had already sanitized Riley's bedroom, but I never got a chance to fully sanitize and change the sheets in my bedroom. And again, like I mentioned earlier, I didn't have any laundry detergent, so I really wasn't able to do that. But today we are going to strip the bed, wash it, sanitize it, and also finally clean my room.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. But we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. I just wanna lose my breath.
Typically, I will switch out my bedding, but I really enjoy the print of the bedding sheets that I had on the bed. So I'm gonna wash those and then just put them right back on the bed. We're wiping down both of the nightstands. Of course, I was in this room for the most part, so I had a bunch of like medicine on the nightstand and all of the stuff. So it definitely needed to be wiped down. And not to mention, it was just a little bit dusty because again, I hadn't really had a chance to clean too much. And then over on the nightstand, it's your typical stuff, just clothes and random stuff thrown up on there. And then also there was a drawer that didn't fully close, so we are going to fix that. Now, I realize now what I did wrong when I had purchased this dresser from IKEA. There was always these silver like bars that go underneath the drawers, and I remember building this and I was like, I don't need this. Like, what do I need this for? Now I realize why I needed it, because the bottom drops so much because the items in the drawer are heavy, and then it does not allow me to fully close. So if you guys are getting any furniture from IKEA or anywhere else where you have to build it yourself, please don't ignore those, you know, metal rods. Put them underneath the drawer, because otherwise you will be left in the same situation as I am, where I constantly have to keep fixing it.
I just wanna lose my breath. I just wanna lose my I just wanna lose my breath. I just wanna lose my wake up, baby, all the stars are shining bright. Yeah, we should stay up so that we can look at them all night. Just keep holding me, don't let me go. Everything's so magical. All I need is you tonight. If I shut my eyes, keeping them closed, all of the senses explodes. You and me under the sky. Let's stay up all night, give our hearts a new beginning. When we fell in love, every second, every minute, we were high on life. Didn't waste our time, didn't sleep as much as now. Let's stay up all
The last thing I need to do in here before vacuuming is just putting a couple of things away in my closet. Sometimes it's just too much of a hassle if I have like one thing that needs to be put back, but I needed to put these boots back. I also needed to put my hair clip-ins back. I also needed to put away an extra camera lens, and it's finally time for me to do that. But when it was just like one thing that needed to get done, I was like, I'll get to it. And today's the day that we're doing that. I also wanted to just fix up this little corner right here with her bike and all of that kind of stuff. And then we are going to quickly vacuum in here and then head over to Riley's room.
Driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
Nothing special to do in Riley's room. Quickly just tidying up all of her toys that she had out. She had a friend over earlier. They were off from school, and one of our neighbors ended up coming over. They entertained themselves. I still had to work. And then I also wanted to just quickly make her bed as well. I had already washed her sheets, so that really wasn't something that was a priority to me. And now that it has gotten so much colder, like the day I'm doing this voiceover, the high is 21 degrees. So I definitely needed to take out her AC unit because for some reason her room gets so cold. So in the wintertime, I do need to remove that. And then once I organize my closet, I will remove the shoe unit that I have down at the bottom. And then that's where I put her AC unit for the winter months. But that is it for today's video. I'm still trying to take it a little bit easy. I don't want to kind of go 0 to 100, but I was able to organize all of the main living areas and just transform the house back into an organized space. Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today is all about organizing my life. I feel as if this year it is so important to figure out a plan for my life. I've been doing a pretty good job, but I have moments where I'm feeling overwhelmed, or I feel as if I am behind in certain areas of my life, and I just don't want to feel like that anymore. And I want to constantly be educating myself on how I can just have a smoother day to day, if that makes sense. And I feel as if so many of us have been praying and hoping for certain things that we want God, prayers that we want God to answer. And that is all well and good, but I also feel as if there are certain times when God is actually waiting on us to do certain things that he has told us about before he can deliver on those promises. And that's really just what I want to focus on. So there are a couple of things that I want to, learn more about and continue to educate myself on. And that is going to be certain routines in my life. I don't think I have a complete structure on routines. I have them here and there. I feel as if in my mind, I see what others are doing and feel as if I have to live up to exactly what they're doing. And the reality is they're not me and I'm not them. What works for them is great, but that's not necessarily something that's going to work for me. And I'm still just struggling and trying to figure it all out. From a financial standpoint, I have a huge goal that I've set for myself, and I am so close, and I want to continue to keep working towards that said goal. So I actually ended up purchasing a couple of notebooks and planners that I'm hoping are going to be my go-tos throughout the year. So I've shared with you guys this budget planner. I will be honest, I don't use it on a consistent basis. However, your girl is not in debt, okay? I don't play around with my money, okay? I am not in debt at all, but because I do not have debt and because I am blessed for that, I want to budget myself and pay more attention and be more intentional to where I'm spending my money, especially now in the economic climate that we're in. So I want to do that. And I also want to learn and educate myself on how I could also set Riley up for financial success. I've done a couple of things. I've moved her, savings account around. We have opened up some certain savings, special savings accounts for her that is just going to help. But there are more things that I want to learn and educate myself on. So that is what I'm going to be working on this year. I also ended up getting a specific notebook because I am not a true planner girl. I plan everything up in my head, and I think that is also leading to me feeling overwhelmed and overworked. So I have a planner that is basically just going to help me outline what I want to do, and I have been working on planning what my day is going to look like the night before. So I will just write down, kind of purge everything that I have to do or feel like I have to do, and organize it. And I think that that is definitely something that's going to help. Trying to manage a full-time job, being a single mom, doing social media, and I know that I feel as if I am slacking in certain areas. So organizing myself and prepping myself the night before is only going to help. So with this notebook, I have also purchased a planner, which I have been using, and that is just going to help me write down certain things that I want to focus on the month. I also am going to be tracking certain goals that I have set for this year, and it's going to be helpful and motivating to see me cross certain things off as I am working towards those set goals. I'm just really trying to be a better adult because adulting is hard, and organizing my life that way. And I'm hopeful that these 3 notebooks are going to help. Now, outside of physically organizing my life to that capacity, there are also some areas of my home that need to be decluttered and organized, which we will be getting to in this video. I have a fun way and creative way on how to organize your kids' artwork and maybe pictures that you have in your phone. And I've already done one myself, which I share with you guys later on in the video, and I'm excited to keep it going and reduce the amount of clutter and paper that I'm constantly saving throughout the years. As Riley gets older, the more and more artwork and paper, I want to hold on to that stuff, but I also don't want to collect mounds and mounds of paper. So I found a really creative way on how to reduce all that, but still keeping all of her art in one place. All right, so here we are again, needing to organize this pantry. Yeah, I honestly cannot even make any excuses for this because it's really, really bad. So what I need to do is really just focus on organizing these two shelves as normal. I do have an empty container up there, which I probably should try and put something in there just to kind of like save space a bit, but it's really just these two, as well as her, I'm not even going to lie, as well as her like school station area slash medicine and stuff, because we kind of have just been grabbing and going during, you know, the flu season and when we were both sick. So we're going to tackle all of this today.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
This is going to be everything that I'm actually going to throw away, excluding any of the little sandwich bag stuff that I send for her for lunch. But everything else has been things that have just been sitting out, and probably they have gone bad by now. Things that she's not really going to eat, and it makes no sense taking up all the space in the pantry.
I would do anything, I would do anything for you. You know you're everything, you know you're everything to me. Spitting shade in the cold is just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flame's going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's I think I'm arsenic, but you don't mind that I'm toxic. Somehow you find.
So I was trying to get all the sauces to fit right in this little container right here. However, we just have way too many and it's just starting to look really cluttered. So I'm going to take this out, and I actually have a longer one that I'm going to put all of the, you know, extra sauces, ketchups, all of that kind of stuff in here. I like to send this with Riley to school, or when she's having chicken nuggets. It's easier just to give her a little container rather than put it on the plate and all of the stuff. Less likely for her to make a mess.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime.
Here's the finished look. I was able to get rid of a lot, and this just looks so much neater and more organized and all of the things. So did decide to, originally I was going to put these two bins up on the second shelf, but with the bigger items like cereal and stuff, there was really no way for me to be able to fit all of that stuff in there. And typically we do have more snacks for her to pull from and make, you know, for school lunch and all of the things. But overall, it looks so much better. I was also able to put 2 boxes of pasta into that small little container and then finish up the remaining sugar that was in that bag. I just didn't have enough room before. So now on to the next section, which is going to be her like school section, where we pull all of the stuff from school when we do homework, all of the medicine, and then also just all the way up the top is everything that I use to make her school lunch. I kind of just have been throwing everything in there. Again, guys, like we both had the flu at the same time, so trying to be neat and organized was not on the agenda. And then everything over here is just going to be thrown away. I never grab for those snacks. I'm really not in the mood for like oatmeal, and I'm pretty sure at this point these bags have gone bad. These are the 2 boxes that I consolidated, the bag of sugar. And then I did see this hack for pancakes. You can basically pre-mix the pancake and like the pancake mix. And then in the morning when your kids want pancakes or you want pancakes, all you have to do is squirt it out. But to be honest, like I cleaned it out and everything. I just never went to actually making it. And to be honest, I don't see myself really doing that. So we might as well give that away. And then I know for a fact this bag is definitely bad. I need to buy a new one, so all of this stuff is just going to be thrown out.
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow, like a body of water, sleeping through the edges of my soul.
So yesterday I didn't get a chance to finish organizing this space. It was actually a snow day, so of course we had to go outside and enjoy the snow. It wasn't too much. We only got maybe about like, I want to say an inch or 2, but enough to run out, make snowballs, go sledding a little bit. So of course we had to go outside and do that. So we kind of just were out there for a couple of hours. But today we are going to finish organizing and getting our lives together. So I already started to take out the items that are in the first 2 shelves of that section, the last section in the pantry, and I want to show you guys everything that we have, and then we will tackle all of the school stuff because you guys already saw it was the messiest in this section. So this is everything that we have. So a mix of like school supplies of me making her like lunch and all of her like thermoses and all of that kind of stuff. And then I do like to use these containers to store all of our like medicines and all of that kind of stuff. But we have been going in and out of both of these drawers so often lately, so they become a bit of a mess. So we're going to quickly organize these. And then I also want to just put all of her like school stuff together, because again, I've just been like throwing everything in there. She hasn't really been to school in probably maybe about a week. But prior to that, you know, I kind of just like stuffed everything in once it was washed.
Hey, this might come out as total madness, but just wait. I really need to tell you something, 'cause I feel alone in a room surrounded by people. I wanna know if you're feeling it too. Out on the roof, here with you, it all seems so distant. With you, under streetlights right next to the skyline. With you, yeah, you. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer out of me, 'cause you look so pretty in the sunrise, and somehow now everything is alright. I feel like every word is so translucent, so real. Oh, won't you tell me how you do it? Now I'm high, like the buzz in the room, surrounded by people. I couldn't care, yeah, but nobody but you. Sway, move me now, baby, dance, give into the moment. With you, under streetlights right next to the skyline. With you, yeah, you. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer out of me, 'cause you look so pretty in the sunrise, and somehow now everything is alright. Everything is alright with you. Under streetlights right next to the skyline. With you, yeah, you. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer.
So here we have it. The cabinet looks so much neater and cleaner, specifically the school supplies section. A lot of the times we're just like throwing certain things in there, but I'm finally able to get rid of a bunch of stuff. So this is everything that is going to be thrown out. It's just random paperwork. I do try and hold on to extra sheets of paper so that when she doesn't have school or it's over the summer, we are still incorporating schoolwork to some capacity. And then this is everything, like all of her artwork stuff I don't want to get rid of, just because like you see her writing, I want to see how that progresses over the years and all of that kind of stuff. But we are going to do something special with organizing all of her like artwork and schoolwork, which I will share with you guys a little bit later on in the video. The next area that really needs to be organized is going to be our shoe cabinet. You would think that I would have organized this once we went from summer to fall to winter, but I just never really got a chance to. So I want to clean this out. We still have like summer shoes in here. I'm pretty sure we might even have some shoes that no longer really like fit Riley or anything like that. But I need to take all of this stuff out so that it makes room for all of our like winter boots and stuff like that. Like I mentioned earlier, we did get snow, so I do want to make space for like boots, just because those do take up a lot more space.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot. A risk worth taking. If it's a shot at love, baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling higher and higher. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you. I try to focus on breathing. My heart is skipping a beat.
So that was pretty quick. The shoes that you guys saw me take away, those are actually just going to be thrown out. They're not even worth trying to like donate. But in here, I basically what I decided to do was to, on this side, on the left hand side is going to be all of my shoes, and then anything on the right hand side would be Riley's stuff. So I have my basic sneakers that I use for school drop off, and then again, these are just like my snow boots, and then I have these kind of like combat boots that I will like throw on from time to time, but because they're so high, I can't, you know, fit them upright, so it basically just takes up a whole drawer. And then in here is going to be her Uggs, and then her sneakers that she's wearing today, as well as some of her sneakers that she grabs to when it comes to choosing what she's going to wear to school. If you guys are looking for something to store your shoes and you want something that's not going to really take up too much space, I highly recommend this like shoe organizer, shoe cabinet that I had gotten from IKEA. So I will make sure to have it linked below. I do want to change out the knobs. I've been saying that for a while. We're currently in January. I'm doing like a no spend January, so I will have to wait until February, but I do just want to get like, you know, just some like nice gold knobs, nothing crazy, nothing special to put on here. I could possibly put these little like white what are they, butterflies that I have in Riley's room, but I feel as if it looks a little bit more childish and it's meant for a kid's room. So I just want some like nice like gold pulls that I can swap these black ones out with. One of the things that I really want to organize, and it is going to take some time, is going to be all of Riley's art. So I only have just a small stack of her art right here. Everything else is literally in this bin. So we're gonna clean that entire thing out. I know that there are going to be some things I'm going to have to keep, like her little like writing notebook, and there's some other things in there from like preschool and stuff like that. But I ended up seeing such a creative way to organize and almost like digitalize, if that is even a word. Can't even talk today. Digitalize all of your kids' art. And I'm going to show you guys what I did with actually all of her pictures that we had from, I want to say, just her first year being born. I do want to continue to keep doing this, but I just haven't had a chance to get to it. So I ended up creating this cute little like baby book, because we're in the day and age where you're no longer getting cameras where you have to get the, you know, the actual pictures developed and all that other stuff. Like, we're just taking photos on our phone, and it's kind of like, how do we access that? So it's almost like the death of, you know, family photo albums and all of that kind of stuff. So what I ended up doing is, for the first year, because there were a lot of photos I had to go through. So these are pictures of when I was like pregnant with her, and then just like, you know, her early baby pictures all the way up until she's about a year old. So it did take me some time to go through this. I ended up using the website Blurb. I've used them in the past, and I don't know if this is the biggest size. But you're able to fit so many different pictures on here, and it's a way for Riley to go back and us too to look at, you know, pictures of when she was a baby. There's certain things like we remember. It's really really cute. There's like pictures that we laugh about, like stories that we told. Like these were her first like Halloween costumes. I ended up making them, so I was extra, but she was a cow, a little like ice cream sandwich, and then also a little unicorn, but just like memories. And I want to do the same exact thing with all of her schoolwork. Take photos of them, I'll upload them into Blurb and create a book. And then this year, year after year after year, we can also see the growth of everything, and then I don't have to physically hold on to everything. Like there might be some things I probably will still hold on to, but like all of her drawings, all of that kind of stuff I want to hold on to. But do I need the physical like artwork? I don't really think so. And I think having a book of like just like moments in her life and our life and trips that we've gone on, have those as separate books, and then also have books of just like her art throughout the year. You know, then we get to see the progression of her writing and her drawing and all of that kind of stuff. So we're gonna finally tackle this today. I don't think I'm gonna physically go into Blurb and upload and do all that, because this took me some time, y'all, to just go through and curate how I wanted all the photos to be, but or like all the pages to be. But I do want to at least go through and organize all of her artwork, possibly start the process of taking photos so that I can then upload those onto Blurb, and then, you know, start the process of creating like her art book or, you know, something like that. And for this one, she decided she wanted to do the cover. I'm probably going to do the cover from here on out. I just want to see, you know, just have it look really, really nice. And I want to see if they could do a black one, because I think that might be nicer, but we're going to see. But I do want to take all of her art stuff out, kind of organize it, and then start the process of taking all the photos.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
Break it down like this.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be
Like, look how talented she is. Like, this is so awesome.
That's my true love.
So we have everything organized. That is going to be the trash pile. These are going to be larger pictures and art that she has. So this is probably going to have to be like a full page or maybe like a whole spread type of thing. These are going to be smaller to medium, I would say like medium pictures, things she's colored, drawed, all the things, or drew. Wow. And then these are going to be like smaller little things that she's like cut out, stuff like that. Can most likely fit these and these on like multiple on one page. And then this is going to be everything that she's written. I don't think that I want to take photos of that and put it into a book. I think I'm going to physically keep these drawings, and well, not drawings, but like her writing and stuff, especially like the notebooks, and then I'll probably just organize them in here. But there is some artwork from kindergarten in here that I will also have to take photos and add. I am trying to keep an idea as to like what grade she's in, so kind of like we'll do like kindergarten, then moving into first grade and all of the things. These I know are first grade because these were put into her school like art museum where we had to go and like see the art and stuff. These are kind of like a little bit of a mix. Some of the stuff I feel like is from this year, but I'm gonna do my best because from here on out I do want to organize all of the photos a lot better.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip with you? Leading and follow, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip with you? Leading and follow, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me? So won't you let me?
All right, so I was able to get pictures of all of her artwork, and the only thing I have to do is I'm going to send all of the photos to my MacBook, and then I will start the process of putting them all into Blurb and seeing what like I want the book to look like. I had also received a bunch of cards for her from her birthday, and this is a while ago. You guys had mentioned, because I said like, what do you typically do with cards, because I'm not really one who holds on to them, but they were like, oh, I used to put them in a photo album, and I thought that that was such a great idea. So in her like, I guess like annual photo book that I make, I'm also going to do a whole page of like birthday cards and like, you know, the heartfelt things that people write to her, and then pictures of her actual birthday party or the day of her birthday, and kind of just have a couple of pages just celebrating her birthday each year, because we're all blessed to make it to another birthday. So I have a ton of birthday cards. Last year her entire class made her and drew her birthday cards, and I thought that was just like so cute. And then I do also just have regular birthday cards that she got from her actual party and from family and all of the things. So that's what I'm just going to end up doing, and then opening the cards, and then, you know, showing whatever everyone wrote, and then actually putting that into a photo album. And then this way we can kind of discard of the cards, because we'll have them in the actual photo album where we'll access that more than we would just holding on to the card. So that is really, really exciting. So the hardest work is literally just building out the book. Actually, no, I will say kind of like organizing all of like the photos and stuff like that, but then actually putting it into the book and, you know, minimizing it, making sure it fits, it looks nice, it's aesthetic, like all of the things. But that's also the fun part about it as well. So once I get all of that finished, I will have to show you guys in a future video what the book looks like. But I'm really excited to kind of just document her life and our life together. And it's a new way, like a modern day photo album. What's up, you guys? Welcome back. So today we are going to be decluttering, organizing, and cleaning my apartment. There are a few things that I needed to get done prior to going on a work trip, which I'll be sharing with you guys in Saturday's video. But I also wanted to do some organizing as well. I needed to pull out the shoes that I have at the bottom of the closet, go through, clean them, declutter them. There were definitely things that I need to start to throw away, and then I needed to save space to put Riley's window AC unit. We're also going to be decluttering some of our hair products, cleaning the sheets, all of the things that need to get done, things that I have been putting off for a little while now. So today's the perfect opportunity for you guys to get a little bit of cleaning done, some motivation to declutter, because we all know that that is always a hard task and usually will take a lot of time. So I hope you guys clean along with me, put me up on your TV, your tablet, your phone, and let's get some cleaning done.
Can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while. The words just wanna come out. I'm too afraid to be rejected. It's so expected. I feel like I'm
So the main focus for today's video was really to wash all of my sheets. I didn't really get a chance to get to that earlier on in the week. And then I did also want to go through all of my shoes in the closet. It's probably been about a year since I have done so. And I need to go through every single pair of shoes, see what I'm really not gravitating towards, what I'm not wearing, so I can donate or throw those out. And then I do also need to make space to store Riley's AC unit. For some reason, the heat in her room does not circulate the best, and it gets really, really cold in there. I probably would say it's probably the coldest room in the house, unfortunately. So I always will take out her AC unit in the winter time. I try and like winterize the room because, you know, the last thing you want is for her to be, you know, cold and freezing in the middle of the night. And one of the easiest ways to do that is by removing the AC unit. But I also need somewhere to store it. So what I like to do is just store it at the bottom of my closet, which also means that I need to remove the shoe organizer. And since I'm already taking it out, I might as well go through it.
way back to the old me. When I'm stuck here on planet X, I've become the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Right into space. My head tells me to stop, but there is nothing I can do. No. When I'm with you, I lose myself. I feel good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space.
While my sheets are in the wash, I'm going to come in here and also switch out Riley's sheets as well. I don't have to wash her blankets or anything like that. It's really just her pillowcase and then also her sheet. And then I will put those off to the side because I, of course, have more laundry that needs to get done. And you guys are going to see the pile of clothes that I need to fold. But we are going to tackle that in today's video. I know when I'm gone, she will always choose to sleep in my room with my mom rather than sleeping in her own room because she is a cuddler, a true cuddler. So she likes to be laid up in the bed with somebody else. So the good thing is when I come back, this room should still be in the same state that I left it, which is always a good thing.
That's something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get it soon. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get here soon. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober.
So we have a ton of laundry right here. Ones that we did not get to the other day, but we will be folding those later today. So we're just gonna keep it piled up and worry about it later. All right, so in my other video talking about organizing, I need to take this little organizer out, shoe organizer, out of the closet at the bottom. And then this is where I like to store Riley's AC window unit, so I can get that out of her room. But I do also want to organize this. There are a couple of shoes that I just never use, so why are we taking up space? So we're gonna organize, declutter, and then move the AC unit in here. So here's a better picture of the shoe unit, and there are definitely shoes in here that I don't really wear too much, ones that hurt my feet. So I definitely need to just start throwing those out and then seeing if I can fit any of these in there. For the most part, I am just going to keep like summer shoes in here, only because boots do not fit in here. So honestly, it doesn't matter if I am taking them out or not, they're not going to fit. So it doesn't do anything for me. So that is the goal. Declutter, then probably just also wipe it down because it is a little bit dusty.
I really wanted to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams.
I remember back in the day, I used to have so many pairs of heels that I wore on a consistent basis, but I am just really not in that era anymore. Of course, I do still need to have some nicer heels, so I'm just sticking and keeping with my staples: a black pair, a nude pair, a brown, and also a clear one. But then everything else is really just going to be, you know, maybe a lower kitten heel or some flats. But I do want to wipe this entire thing down and vacuum it because over the past couple months it has gotten pretty dusty.
I never left a stone unturned. Trying to find some love in this crazy world. I feel like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. You will find a way. Slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the ride. You will make it in time. You'll make it in time.
Here's a look at the shoes that I'm going to give away or throw away. I am going to just look at each one of them individually. I feel as if most of the sandals, like this, I think these just need to be thrown out. They are clearly worn, a little bit disgusting. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Just moving that thing took so much energy. But I feel like these type of sandals, maybe even these, I've had these for a while now, but I'm going to take a look at them. But I love, love, love these. However, I just don't gravitate towards them. So I do want to just give them away. And I feel as if everything else will be thrown out. I do need to put these in the closet. And then this year I am thinking about taking my AC unit out as well. I really honestly want to get a new one. So probably maybe even just take it out and throw it out. And then I'll get a new one, just because it was an old one my sister had given me, and it's just like old, and I just feel as if I definitely want a newer one. So I'll wait until, or maybe around the summertime, or see if there's any sales coming up before the summer, where I can get a new one.
Come out and play. It's Saturday, and I promise I'll love you much better now. The sour taste will wash away, 'cause I promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, babe. Won't you love me the open kind of new way? Love me like yesterday.
Now that we have all of the bedding fully washed and dried, I'm going to put my duvet cover back on. Now, one of the struggles that I have been dealing with putting both of the duvet inserts in here is, for some reason, the ones at the top, like the ties, seem to get untied. So instead of just doing a bow like I usually do, I'm going to go in with a full-blown double knot, because the last thing you want to do is have these things get undone, because it's a little bit challenging trying to fix it. But we're going to work with it. And then this is always one of my little hacks that I like to use to put the duvet cover back on. Now, I will say it makes the process a lot easier, but it does require some time, you know, fluffing it out and kind of like working its way, because at the end of the day, like, you have two inserts in a duvet cover. It's going to take a little bit of time for it to look, you know, the right way or the way that you want it. But I do love the fluffier look, and with it being so cold here, I really do need these two inserts.
Oh, but kinda new. Tell me you're feeling it too. And love me like yesterday. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling the groove? Oh, baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, babe. Won't you love me the open kind of new way? Open kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too, babe.
Finally getting the chance to tackle this mound of laundry, and I literally mean a mound of laundry. You guys see how huge this stuff is. It's probably about 3, maybe 5 loads of laundry, but today we're going to get it all folded, because I have nothing but time today, you know, and plus I'm trying to get everything organized before leaving for my trip. So I'm starting off with, you know, the casual, easy things like your towels, the bed sheet, and then I'm going to move on to all of our clothes. I popped on a show. I have just been catching up on all the housewives lately, and one of my friends had mentioned that she started to rewatch Power, and I'm like, that's a good one. There's about 6 seasons of that. So I really just been enjoying like rewatching shows, because you can just binge watch this stuff and not having to worry about like week to week. So that's always nice. But today I figured I can just mindlessly put on a housewife show. It's not something that you have to stay glued to, something you can have in the background.
let you talk to me. It's what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. Oh. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and had me in your arms? If I could make you see it, baby, would be something to make the starlight jealous up above. Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving up, hey, light me up. I love when you groove like that.
The last area I want to organize is going to be this bottom shelf a little bit. It's a little bit messy. The one at the top, you know, I feel as if it's as best as we can kind of really get it, but we've been going in and out, you know, doing hair clearly on an everyday basis. And then I got a little bit of oil down there. You can see the shininess of it. So I want to just organize it a little bit. I don't need to declutter because I've done that before. I just want to like tidy it up a bit.
You held me back when I tried to move on from your life. So you stole my life with clarity. So hold me back, now you're here. Cause I'm mad, show no fear. Wanna let you know just how it felt. Oh no, don't you think we're good? There's no way we could be. No, I know the way you look at me. I know it too.
Bins and baskets are always a really great option when it comes to storing and organizing your stuff. The one downside to it is it's very easy for it to get cluttered, you know, because you're just grabbing for things and you're not always going to put it in the exact way that you did when you initially organized everything. But I can't seem to think of another way to organize all of our hair tools. I'll probably have to just do some, you know, research, try and find other options, but I would love to hear what you guys use to organize all of your hair supplies, just to keep everything organized. I have cut back on buying hair products because I am not trying to be a hoarder, and I think I found a lot of staple items that I absolutely love that work for my hair and Riley's. So here's the finished look. I really just wanted to go through and organize the bin a bit. It has all of our extra, you know, like hair products, and then a lot of the tools that we use for like curling our hair, blow dryer, all of that kind of stuff. And then I use this small little clear bin to hold all of our brushes, combs, and all of the things. And then in this one is going to basically be the things that we reach for on a daily basis. And then this is going to be all of the things I use for Riley's hair, like hair clips and, you know, all the girly things.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about a